What if we made medicated toilet paper?
Nobody's ever done it before.
Nobody has that. Wait, fuck that. What if we had medicated doorknobs as soon as you walk in the house, you're fried? There's people that shouldn't bullshit. Don't even smoke.
Got a doorknob.
Don't even smoke. Listen to a high conversation.
Why the fuck did I even come over?
And on that note, we're back, you guys.
Oh, jeez.
This is part 2. So, you know how we do. Yeah, you know how it is. We do these 45 minutes, and we get right into part 2, 45 minutes. So, this is part 2, you guys. Keep cheifing. He's cheifing right now. He's cheifing as we talk about this.
I'm about to smoke the roaches because I don't play no games. I smoke the roaches.
Thank you. Waste no dank. You smoke.
That's why I tell people, like, you need to tell me you bought a $10. See, where I'm from, we just got on the $10 G's.
Let me tell you this story about the bag of roaches.
Oh man, I'm listen. Like anybody that's listening back home, they know what I do with roaches. You can't leave them in your crib. You gonna come with an empty ashtray. You like, damn, bro, you gotta do the ashtray. Yeah, I got you. Zip my bag in my pocket and all that. I don't play no games. Listen, my man Jug will tell you, shout out Jug. I don't play no games.
Roaches get smoked around me. They be like, I ain't got no weed. All I got is roaches. I'm like, you better light that shit up.
You ever find the this is what I call this the monumental roach. This is when you don't have any weed. You think you smoked all your roaches. You looked and searched. So now you sat down. This is when you turn the TV on. You're sitting there, you turn the TV on. You're doing nothing. You're not looking anymore. You get up to go somewhere, and out of nowhere, a roach just appears.
You know what? I've done that.
That is a monumental roach because that's the highest you've been in a long time just because you wanted to get high so bad. It's a monumental roach.
Nah, I've done it. Nah, you ever
clean up the couch? And
you see her going, right?
God damn, who's seen this?
You go over there in your thing, you search it. Oh, I can't find no weed. I ain't got no weed. You don't think about your grinder, so you're like, oh man, I ain't got no damn weed. You look through the baggies, thinking you left a nug somewhere in your.
Listen, you're looking on stems. You're on stems now, like, oh wait, no, all right, so this is a little butt on. This is a bigger stem shit.
Right?
You looking everywhere.
You're over here looking, and then you decide to crack open your grinder for the keef. Wait, and you forgot that you didn't use all that weed the last time, and you put it aside, and you just got high. All of a sudden, you got a bowl, and you got a bottom full of keef. Nigga, that's the best bong rip ever. Like, you got a keef top bowl to go straight to the head. The high is you sit there like, oh, fuck. But it's, I don't think keys. I will scrape the grinder to the fucking holes in there to get some keef. We saved keef one time in the jar. And that's the thing, like, we were trying to save keef?
Yeah. and that's what's crazy. We had a prior jar probably like that big. I don't even know where I got the jar from. The prior jar that big. We put a keef in there. You know, that jar probably got to halfway, started using a little bit. And we're like, all right, no, we got shit. Let's save it. So then, you know, we started saving more. That jar got up to around like a quarter left had to be filled. Man, listen. We had one of them nights we just fried. You know, my cousin's at the crib. He got weed, I got weed. Listen, I'm probably up a little bit, so I got pounds at the time. I'm probably smoking, so I got like shit. We got this keef. I'm like, cuz I'm acting like I'm cool, so like, cuz we gotta put keef on the block. We gotta put keef on the block, cuz I see this on Instagram, and that's what they was doing on there. I don't even know how high we gonna get. We gonna put keef. So I'm pouring keef on there. I'm like, yeah, cuz I see this on Instagram too. They can put honey on the blunts to make it stick and burn slow. I'm doing all this extra stuff, man. Yeah, ran through on the keef. So one day. No weed, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going, hit my people and get nothing. I'm like, oh shit, fuck, I got some keef. I can just hit the board. Man, I fucking realized we done smoked all the keef. Oh man, this shit. No keef left. Then it's like, I'm trying to save again, and for some reason, we're getting weed, you can't get no keef for some reason. Like, we're not using the grinder all of a sudden, and now we just break, man, I'm just like, oh fuck this keef shit. Like, I ain't gonna deal with it no more. I'm just not dealing with it. And we even found a crazy way. Somebody told us, take your weed, put it in the grinder, put it in the freezer for 10 seconds or something, like maybe 10 to 15 seconds.
That's the only way I grind my weed.
Put your grinder overnight.
That's the only way I grind my weed.
That's how we get a lot of
So what I do is, I put a quarter. If you got a 3-piece, 2 pieces doesn't really work on. But if you got a 3-piece, the one that's got if you got a filter and then you got the filter that drops down with the keef bottom, keef collector, best way to do it. So put the quarter inside, put everything together, throw it in the freezer. 10 minutes. If you just want to kind of start and try it out. But I suggest overnight, get it nice and frosty cold.
So you can leave it in there overnight. It's not gonna do like this.
I don't leave my weed in there overnight. I just leave the grinder.
You still get the same effect.
So what you do is then
There's nothing wrong with leaving weed in the freezer, right?
Nah.
That's how they preserve in the store. What is it? Air seal?
Yeah, when you vacuum seal it. Throw it in bags, throw it in the freezer. It's an herb.
That's what the clubs do too, because when they get back up,
They gotta keep it cool.
But they ain't about to get rid of this shit.
Who's getting
Vacuum seal that bitch?
They gonna smoke it before they get rid of it.
And when they need it, bust it out and charge you for it.
I think that probably
Like defrost it.
I think that would probably be the number one easiest thing to solve. How to smoke, how to get rid of weed. Like that's probably the number one thing. Like you either gonna do or smoke it. Definitely. Like if you had somebody was like you have 1 hour to get rid of a pound and a half of weed. You can do anything. You want to sell it, smoke it. They're gonna be like, they're gonna call everybody. Listen,
I got an hour to get this pound and a half off. You either smoking it or you buying some.
what's your?
But pull up now.
And everyone's if someone's buying or smoking, and if they're just smoking,
I want you to
they're
smoke
gonna
and buy.
listen. If they're just smoking, they're on their phone like, "Yeah, I got this eight for $15. You trying to grab? Yeah, I got this $15 eight shot."
Fuck that. I got an hour.
Yeah.
To get a pound and a half off, and I don't get faced no charges. $10 A's. I'm gonna be over with this shit.
$10 zips.
Man,
You
listen.
got a pound.
Nah,
That's
nah.
16.
Zips,
You get all of it.
No, you can't
Zips,
do that shit.
Zips, no.
Because I'm going to smoke at least a QP. I'm going to smoke a QP.
As I'm selling this shit, as I'm making this sale, I'm smoking it, so it's gonna keep.
Listen, they definitely going to be on the line like, yo, they're like, every day I'm $10 you smoking high? Yeah, you got $10 A's? Oh shit, I'm ready to get dressed. I'm gonna come through. He gonna be not. You gonna hear knock 2 seconds later. I'm ready to come through. Nah. I heard I seen it on Snap. I was already driving past the Poppy store.
Right.
I just said, you got blunts. I can run back and get blunts.
You know how they get the in your area look notification? And, oh shit, I see you was online, so I just pulled up on you.
Listen, one
Nigga,
time
I got this. Look, I got a half ounce right now.
I did $5
$20.
grams once. I did $5 grams. Man, my phone looked like a fire show. It was crazy. Somebody like, you got $5 grams. I'm about to come get an 8. I'm get 8. What you do for 6? What you do? Somebody came in one time and said, I just do $5 grams. I got $3.50. But when I get off the break, I'm gonna have tips. I come back here. I'm like, man, y'all are crazy over these $5 grams.
Nigga.
Listen, they act crazy.
And that's the crazy thing too, because you can never have enough weeds. So, like, let's say you grow your own, right? Space bucket style. Stealth. Don't nobody know, right? And you get them, you got it to the point to where now you can do 2 zips per plant in a 5-gallon bucket, right? Nigga, you get auto seeds. Auto seeds, if done correctly, 2-month turnaround.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I was looking at.
2 months, 2 zips.
So you grow what? You grow 4 to 6 plants, and if you do it right, if you really do it right properly, you're gonna get a little over. You're gonna get a little over 2 zips if you do it right and trim and do it, cure all that properly.
If you're doing 4 to 6, I would suggest moving on to bigger things and going with the grow tent.
Right.
But I mean, it's just more cost effective.
But you gotta think though, somebody that you never know, people should be having garages and stuff like that, be having room, and they might really like the process of it. You know, it really might just be the process.
You know what? I found out it is a process. It's like, because then I get to get in there. I have to really think about now, like when I put the spacers back on. Shit, I got blood sites forming all out here. I gotta tuck it in real nice and careful. Make sure you're wearing gloves. You really care to the plant and this and that. And it's a whole like it's really like having a kid in the house.
It is. Listen, I grew in an Arab girl, and I had a couple situations. I was getting booked. You know, I was doing some things, getting booked, and a lot of shit was happening. Like my electric was getting cut off when I was getting booked, so my plant was going without electric for like a week. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm getting out. I'm coming home.
Put it in the sunlight.
Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm coming home, and I'm like, oh, first thing I do is I go to the plant, and you know, it's still surviving. Like it's really pushing. You know, so I get the electric back on, keep it going. I get booked again, electric get cut off. Yeah, so this time I get booked for like 45 days. So I come home, man, it's still going, like it's still buzz crystal. So I get the electric back on, get it pumping. When I was finally done, like it was like flimsy, but it was a very big flimsy. It was like one of them big. It was like a big Christmas tree.
Big
like,
Christmas tree.
I was like, damn. After going through all this, me not even knowing how to grow, I'm like, this is not. If you really take the time and just really put effort into it, you can get out of it so many things.
Some monsters.
People that really sell, like, you know, it is what it is. People do what they do. They sell in the streets. All right, it is what it is. So people sell. They probably spend more than enough getting the best quality they can. And in the amount of time that they do that, if they sat down and put that same energy while they're doing that into growing their own plant, they're gonna cut what they gotta get put out in money wise in half. Because they're gonna be able to grow and have fall. So they're gonna have their own. So say they move something, but then you know they don't want to just grab right away. They got their own little 2 zips they can feed off of. But if there's somebody that's really smart and they're growing in a garage and they got 3 or 4 year tanks, you know, they got a little bit of yield that is all profit. So no matter what, they're getting gain. Whether it's 1 zip, 2, 3, 4 zips.
And especially after
and if
you get one out of one state, drop another.
Yeah, and you just keep it going. And, you know, people that grind smart, you know, there's people that have been selling, you know, there's plugs obviously that have been doing this for years, and they obviously, and a lot of the plugs that I run into, they straight up tell me, like, you know, I'm getting in the drawing because there's no point in me going to somebody and I'm putting all this money and, you know, I make a lot, but I could make a lot more if I just didn't have to put a lot out.
But then they realize,
especially speaking on these prices they went out here for the
But then you realize once you get into growing and you know all the technicalities about growing weed, you go, hold up, I'm losing out on edible money. I'm losing out on people just wanting to buy leaves. I'm losing out on clones.
edibles, wax.
I'm losing out on pressing fresh Rossins. I'm missing out on, making my own shit.
This one is only number 8 out of that OG.
Okay.
Like, look, you see what Burger and Jungle Boys and those guys did. Like, they really cornered the market. Because I know a lot of people probably have their own brands, but they really cornered the market of where it's really like public eye. Like people, like my homies back home, like my cousin, be like, damn, because they got Jungle Boys out there. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how you know about them? Like, cause they like the best weed ever.
But see, here's the thing. I knew that KK was coming before Jungle Boys.
Yeah. I remember he tweeted and said, I'm about to have my own weed. It's going to be called Khalifa Kush. I think this is before he even put anything into the works. He said, I'm about to have my own weed.
When he was filming the Day-to-Days.
And he was, it's going to be called Khalifa Kush. He's like, yeah, man, it's going to, you know, I have my own weed. It's going to be Khalifa Kush. And then I just smoked it. That shit is bomb. That shit actually lives up to the standard of Wiz Khalifa. I was like, they really are actually doing this shit. Even I think Rihanna has her own weed.
Andretti OG Currency has his own weed. And this is where, if you want to leave a legacy, if you want to get your name out here, but you're new to growing in the space market, you get that tending to this and that, you get everything that you need, all the education you'll ever need. You can do
the space market lives up to the sub-name micro grow.
I think what it is
small enough for
I think a lot of the products that are like that are like the space funnel, like the Aero Grow or like the big little refrigerator thing. I think the thing is what they're trying to do is they're trying to take away from the weed and put it into their product. They're trying to make their product a feast, and that's the problem. It's not about the product, it's about what you're growing in there. And they really should make a weed defense. And I think that's what Space Bucket does. It focuses on the weed. It's not so much about the actual bucket itself. It's what the bucket does and what it does for you. You know, aside from you having, oh yeah, this is nice. You can put it in your kitchen. You can put it this. You can put it there, and you can just let it go and come back to blah blah blah. Like, all right, cool, that's cool, but then I don't even know shit. Like I just put it in here. Like it's like a fucking hot pocket. Put a hot pocket in the microwave. You know you eating a pepperoni and cheese hot pocket, but you don't really know what the fuck is in this shit.
Hey, but why that pepperoni always tastes different?
Yeah, why is the cheese melted but not really melted? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't ooze and stretches. Why is this cheese stretching? And that's just really what it is. Like the Space Bucket focuses on what it's supposed to, like what you get out of it, what the marijuana can actually be. Like I don't want to the Aero Grow. I was more confused actually about the machine itself than the weed. I was trying to figure like, damn, so
and see what
all these fucking roots is down here. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, do I change the water? How do I change the water? Like, I was more so worried about the machine itself than the actual weed. The weed was cool. I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, it's growing, but what the fuck? Do I take it out of this tube and switch it? Like, the top come off? Like, I'm confused about that. And your guys' system is very complex. It's already something that people probably do on a regular basis in everyday life. It's a bucket, it's fans, you know, it's not nothing crazy that you can't pick up on, and it makes you want to learn. Like, damn, well, I'm doing this just with a bucket. Like, damn, so what else can I do with this? Can I maybe stack it taller and have a fucking crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, people, it's just gonna make you think about what else can come, and that's what elevate. You know,
and it's funny he says that. I just had this thought today, and I was like, I think my next one I'm gonna put it in veg for 2 months. Really just let it veg.
Listen,
like a 2-month veg in the Space Bucket, get it nice and tall, so when that stretch pops, that double height pops in, and I get like a 6-footer. In a 5-gallon bucket, and it's a possibility.
The possibility, and that's why it's cannabis seeds vibe. Because whenever you think about it, it changes your whole aspect. It changes everything. You don't look at a bucket anymore like it's a bucket. Like, damn, I'm growing out of a fucking pink bucket, right? Like a regular old sand bucket. This joint's been in my shed for years. I didn't see this joint kick to the side. I asked myself, why is it in here? I didn't took it out, and I'm growing weed, something that is actually naturally growing here already from a bucket. Yeah. What else can I fucking do?
Check this out.
I got electricity in my crib. Do I really need electricity?
My first bucket was CFL lights. So I literally had one of those 4-part lamps that it's got the light control, 2 turn on, all of them turn on, 1 turn on, the middle one turn on. I broke that bitch down, took the light fixtures off that, stripped it down to the wires, drilled my light top, installed my fan, caulking, all of it, the whole 9. And it was 4 CFL bulbs and 5-gallon buckets. At the time, I had that material, that reflective material that they give you in every first aid kit, Mylar.
It's the fire.
I lined my spacers with that, with 2 PC fans. That was my Space Bucket. And out of that, though, came our first plant, and the first plant, excluding bucket height, was maybe 4'5", and would have been a beast. Second plant, if he wouldn't have killed that one, that was a nice 3.5-footer. The heat on this Tangy yield.
Not just that, but the Mama Sativa.
Oh, Mama Sativa. Oh my God. So our first, this was our first grow. Season 1.
Back in our way back.
He said, fuck it, I'm planting something. All right. And no, it was literally, hey, fuck it, I'm planting something.
Actually, the wife said there's seeds in plant them.
Right.
There's 2 weeks into January. Plant it. It's too fucking cool. Ain't gonna watch. It ain't nothing gonna grow.
Man.
4 feet. By the middle of summer, the first heat wave hit.
That first heat wave.
The first 115 cooked the entire thing. I came outside for the first one of the day.
Like
because it was so
It was
unexpected.
like 90,
You
100
couldn't
out
prepare
already.
with extra watering. It just wasn't going to come back. And then I had the same thing happen. My AC cut off. And the whole install in my house. So I'm running CFL bulbs at that, which are hot as fuck. Inside a hot house.
No AC.
I'm being in the bucket already.
They probably sweated their fucking brains.
Bruh. Both my plants look like brown skeletons.
That's exactly what mine was. Mine was like skeletons. They look like the lease was.
Tinny bone I look like too.
The lease was like fucking flimsy as shit.
I had the top note looking good. Everything under is brown for about that fall. And the rest of them are cooler than about that much of them are brown too.
So alright, so I got a question. When you grow weed, alright, so say most of the time I get seeds, I don't know what they are, and I get them from friends and shit. When I grow it, alright, so I get something nice. What the fuck do I call it? Do I gotta really name and I believe that's how a lot of names came about. People growing their own shit is really just naming this shit.
Yeah, pretty much I see it like just the same. It's a self-brand. So whatever the fuck you name your weed, you run with it solid, people know that's your brand.
Right.
That's as far as I know.
Let's say I decide to clone and go big on Tinkerbell's Revenge. Now, I know where it's from. I don't know what seed bank produced it. So what I'll say is Tinkerbell's Revenge grown by an Elevated Lifestyle Growers. That way, my brand's incorporated into it. It's already a known strain. I'm just growing it. Now, I have like a Granddaddy Perk Cross. That's a local brand. But let's say I get a male, and I decide to grow it what I got. And then I come out with that. And I smoke it one day, and I smell it, and I'm sitting there enjoying all of this plant. That's where the name's going to come in. That's where I'm going to come up with something. Like, how does it make me feel?
Also, while you're doing that hunt, that strain hunt, pick it through with all multiple seeds of that one pollinated. You want to make sure that motherfucker's stable and it's not going to grow up and just start popping seeds with this motherfucker. You want it to grow up and do what you want it to do, grow solid and be a good solid bud.
And that's where
straighten it out.
And that's where a lot of people in the culture or that are enjoying cannabis culture are so lost. They do not know the process it takes. It literally takes you almost a year.
You know what?
Speaking of that, we gave 3 people this outdoor shit. We gave them some Blue Dream. We didn't tell them what it was. We gave them different times. They couldn't tell the fucking difference.
Yeah,
they're telling me, give it a Blue Dream. I'm like, dude, that was that outdoor. You couldn't green, brown.
Like that's the thing. Like if you high, you high. Like no one's saying like oh yeah, this is fucking made coke. When somebody does a line of coke, you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm high, I'm not high. They're not gonna be like, oh no, this is amazing. Like, oh, you got some fucking banger, or you got some fucking some toilet water. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no fucking you know. So with weed, when you get high, it's like, all right, I got high, and then that's what this weed. I got higher. I didn't get fucking higher D's or fucking. They didn't start flying or nothing like that. Is it that big of a difference?
No, that when it comes to that, it's just the flavor thing, pretty much.
Like,
flavors, whatever the fuck you like tasting now. Me personally, I smoke everything.
So this weed's better because it tastes like blueberries.
See, I hate that kind of shit.
Oh, this weed tastes like fucking lemon, bro. Oh, too bad it's fucking blackberry haze, bitch.
That's everything that's online. It's funny, all these funny ass fruity names and shit.
People be lying. People be lying. Too. A lot of shit today. People lie. If you get 5 people and you have 5 people in the session, you have them smoking, and you take them, pull them apart, and put them in a room and record them. Like, all right, so. How do you feel about the weed? What does it taste like? They're gonna get 5 different fucking answers. They're not all gonna say like, well, it tastes like lemon, a little bit, smell like a little nice smell too. They're not all gonna say that. Somebody's gonna be like, smell like lemon. Somebody's like, well, it hit my throat kind of hard. Somebody's gonna be like, it's ass. It's doo-doo. Like, I ain't feel shit. Yeah. Now, so you're gonna get 5 different reactions. So I know people be fucking lying. I'll listen to somebody like, damn, bro, I was like, yeah, this is strong. And then there's somebody like, yeah, this is strong. This is Bro, shut up. Shut up. You took one puff.
Oh, I know.
You just got the blunt. You don't even know what it is. Shut up.
If you tell me that shit's strong off of one puff, I'm gonna ask if you're a narc.
I'm not gonna lie though. I did have that super cookie OG that I had. That shit was crazy.
Now they might have you
at
one.
Crazy.
It might have you at one puff. Look at the blunt and go.
Yeah, but somebody tell me.
But then you continue smoking that blunt. If you really go, I'm good off of that one. I'm like, so you a cop.
So do you think there's weed that you can get high off of 2 puffs? Like you take.
You're high off of the first one. Let's stop lying to ourselves.
You think so? All right. So the first time I got high, I can remember it to this day. I smoked weed before this time. I was smoking weed.
Are we talking just bud? Or just anything weed?
Like, I'm just talking about just weed. Just okay, no. Like the first time I got high, my cuz gave me some crazy shit. Rest in peace, my cuz Keith. He gave me some crazy shit. Like, he just said, cuz he's like, yeah, this is money. Me and my cousin Max, Free Max. You know what I'm saying? We smoking. That shit, I swear on everything I love. That shit had yellow smoke. To this day, I'd stand by this shit. I swear it had yellow smoke. We smoking in my throat crazy. I was so high. I come to my cousin's crib. In his crib, he got all mirrors on his the walls, just mirrors. Like going across, so it's like mirror, old fireplace and mirrors. Oh my gosh. I go in there looking around and start cracking up laughing. My cousin's mom she like, Booker, are you high? I'm like, yeah. I just start my cousin just cracking up. He's laughing like I was like 17 years old. The first time I ever got high, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like I love weed ever since. Loved it ever since. To this day, I love it ever since.
I fell out of love with weed one time. So I was getting back into smoking. Cuzzo came over and all he blew was gas. Homegrown, very carefully tended to gas. So I'm like, yeah, it's weed. I'll smoke like regular. Smoke this blunt with him to the face. Nigga, that night I'm spinning. The walls is shaking. You know what comes next.
Yeah, I was high like that the first time I smoked.
But then since then,
broke out the 2-foot bong on me. I'm like 15, 14. His dad smoked one. They just lived together, so they smoke big, man. Just 2 youngsters and old guy in the house. They smoke a lot. Broke out the 2-foot bong with the first time. Slide up, I hit that motherfucker. Everything looked like glass at that center point right there. Just spin. I'm trying to focus on shit. He handed me a cup like, here, drink this, you'll feel better. Giving me some tea. I'm like, shit is spinning. Like,
right.
Fucking my dragon. And he break out the little birdie.
I bought this one time. I bought one of them big vapor. I guess they're called vaporizers.
The tabletop.
Yeah, it's like it was a big one. I bought one of these joints one time in a smoke shop. Man, I took that home. It was me, her, my cousin, and his girl. Man, we put some weed in there, and I'm thinking it look like it's like a hose. I'm like, this is gonna be like a hookah or something. Man, that joint get the heating up. First pull, I didn't hear die. I'm talking about dying there. I'm like, die. She looking at me like, stop calling. I'm like, you're tripping. Like this.
That hit is
real.
different.
So then my cuz come over.
Hit is different.
My cuz come over. I'm telling my cuz, I'm like, yo.
Listen,
I'm like, listen. I'm like, first off, I'm gonna hand this to you. But when you try this joint, it's gonna be real for you. I'm telling you, be careful. He like, man, give me that joint. This joint gonna be easy. Let me see this joint. Right. He get the. You know how niggas act like they smoke all the time. They get the puffing all crazy. Like they puff like that all. He like. Shit. He tried to start to get the talking. He started coughing violently. I'm like, oh, cuz.
We're going to attempt to emulate this cough right now.
I'm like, cuz, are you okay? He like,
I'm a high tip. I'm a hot dab.
He started looking at me like he died. He kept looking at me like this.
He's shaking and shit.
Eyes getting crazy. I'm like, damn, cuz, you cool? I told you that joint was real. I told you this man's girl tried. She get it going like that. I'm like, oh my god, we in there cough. We was in there bait off 2 hits, like gone playing. We out there playing 2K like this.
Yeah, that
Cuz over there like this. He like
that vapor
he like, I'm
smoke is
busting your head.
different.
I'm busting your head. You busting.
Catch that.
I ain't falling asleep with the controller in his hand. I'm like, oh man, it's good.
That vaporizer high is a way different high.
Like I don't even know what it. Oh my god.
So what it is instead of burning your weed, what that thing does is bake it like it would in an oven to activate the active portions of THC. So what it does is it heats up. You take that hit. All the properties that are activated as you're slowly burning this joint or your blunt or your bowl down are already activated when you're taking this pull.
I sold that joint right away.
What?
Listen, my
what?
Man had a great
hey, cheifn shouldn't be his name.
Listen.
Stop
So I probably had it for like a week, right? So at the time I had a lot. I was getting a lot of weed. I was getting probably like a QP every 2 days. So I'm just getting a lot of weed. So I'm smoking blunts, and then we got this joint. It's so crazy, like it's just sitting there staring at us, and every time somebody come to the crib, they look at it, they like,
nah.
Somebody get to ask me more smoking this joint. Nah, you trying to roll?
Not today.
Nah, cool. I ain't trying to be too high while I'm going to work.
This is where I kick in, and I'm the one who'll be like, nah, nigga, we smoking out this.
Listen, and somebody
I'm the person who'll be like, we.
Get the passing that thing around, man. One time I think we was on Netflix one night, man. I fucking woke up. My cousin was on the couch with his girl slumped, gone. I look up, she half dead on the couch. I got a controller in my hand. I think we on the menu. That joint just scrolling. I look up, I'm like, damn. Then I look up, I was so high. I looked up, stopped scrolling. I stopped scrolling. The first movie later on, I went back to sleep. Going back up, the movie was playing. I'm like, oh my god. My man came over, he said, yo, I got this bomb, you trying to buy it? I'm like, you trying to trade? I said, you can have this joint right here.
He said gladly.
He said, listen, what is he? I'm like, it's a vaporizer. Yo, let me try that joint. I'm like, oh, all right, go ahead. I'm like, oh man, please don't try not take this joint. Man, he take it, he like, oh yeah. He like, you want, yeah, we could definitely trade, coughing and shit in between. We could definitely trade. I'm like, $50, please take it. Man, he take that joint. Like a week later, I go over his crib. That joint sitting in the corner, just sitting in the corner collecting dust. I'm like, damn, you don't leave easy. He like, nah, bro. He like, man, I miss work. The next day. I took that joint probably midnight, man. I took like 3 hits. Tried to play FIFA. I was playing FIFA in the morning at 10 o'clock. I was supposed to be working 7. I'm like, yeah. That joint, I forget what we named it. We called it like fried. We called it KFC. We called it KFC because that
get
thing
you
used to
fried.
Get us crazy. I've been high so many. It's always times like that I remember them highs because it was just times I was just crazy dumb. Whoa, I'm not in this universe high right now. I can't be. There's no way I'm on this world. It's one time the only time I was high like that. I was smoking fat ass backwoods. My cousin on the couch eating some fucking cereal. Oh my gosh. I wish I could show you the video. He was eating cereal with his eyes closed.
Speaking of, see, y'all don't know how we do here. This is GGN News.
This is why we got a
part 2
video.
Because this is our what? We're on part 2 of Keep Cheifn.
Yeah, keep cheifn.
Still doing that.
We're still cheifing. We even had a few blunts. We had some wax go around. We about to.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
He's about to have us in here. He's about to have my crib smell like a sesh. Listen, when we first listen.
Does he not know what the name of the podcast is?
Listen, when we first moved,
we don't have your neighbors going, what are they doing?
Yo, when I got out here, I was grabbing wax. Listen, I didn't know nothing about crumble, wax, resin. I didn't know there was different shit. I thought it was all dabs. The first time I took dabs, my man made dabs with some lighter fluid and some old crazy contraption he can put together. He made that shit, and it was in some glass pan. That's the first time I took dabs. I took that shit. I was coughing for 2 days. I was like, oh yeah, this shit crazy. I come out here, they talking about, we got crumble, We got resin. We got solvent, solvent, dolphin. I'm like, what? Like, shut your mouth. I don't need all that. I just want to get some dabs. Like, you talking about, we got disposable dab pens, E-pens, Maz, Bobs. Like, oh my gosh. Like, why did y'all make it so difficult? Why did y'all just give it names? This is this and this. You want to make it, yeah, this is crumble. So now I'm looking at some honeycomb. So I'm like, damn, so what? I eat it because it looks edible. And I'm a fat boy. For real. Don't let it decide for you. I'm fat for real. I would eat all this shit.
Sprinkling on everything.
Yeah, so I put it. Oh, for real? You put it in food?
I will. Shit.
Oh my gosh. See what I mean?
I take that shit and rub it on my gums.
Everybody does dabs, man. Listen, you come out to Las Vegas, you do some dabs. Please come to where I live so I can watch you do these dabs. So I can watch you cough your eyes out. I'm not. This dab shit out here is crazy. Listen, dabs is light where I'm from. Out here,
Oh,
you got whole.
Hold on. You said he wants to see that. He wants to see that live, right?
Yeah,
He wants to see a live dab session with a hot dab. No, I got a hot dab solution.
Oh,
that's
what I'm saying.
The Atman Owar. Shout out to the homie who shot me this. But we're gonna set this up for a nice hot dab. Since he wants to see it. You want to see somebody get high? All right. So right now we're talking about the dab shit. You got a nice little point something, a shatter line to this bitch.
Okay. See, shatter. I forgot shatters. All this different shit.
So
all this
now
different shit,
we're gonna let the homie Stacks do his thing with that ooh wee. Yeah.
That's the thing. I like. See, I'm at the point now. When I get high now, I know what I get high for. So I get high to elevate. I like my mind to elevate because I do a lot of comedy. I do a lot of. I like my ideas to be crazy. Most of my best ideas, the idea of keep cheifn came from me being high. You know, so I really like to right now expand my high and find the sense where I'm high to the point where I'm not. So I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting so high, I'm getting out of my high. I'm smoking, you know what I'm saying? When you smoke so much of the
smoke yourself sober?
Yeah, basically, I'm smoking myself sober. Yeah, it's getting crazy. I'm smoking blunt to blunt.
Or you're only high in the act of smoking.
Yeah, right, and that's the problem.
That's not a problem at all.
I want it, but I need to be high with, and that's
longer than the
blunt. And that's the thing. I don't like. So when I go to the studio,
the time limit on my
yeah. So when I go to the studio, when I record, I don't want to have to be smoking to feel like I'm getting higher. I want to just feel like I'm gradually getting higher, or my high is just stagnant at a point. I'm coming to the point I smoke a blunt, I feel like I'm getting high. Like, all right, if I smoke another blunt, I'll get higher. So I'll smoke another blunt. So I'll get a little bit higher, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm trying to get bait. So I'll smoke another blunt. Now I'm to the point where I don't know if I'm high or if I'm starting to lose my high. You know, it's just like, damn, I'm trying to get to a point where I'm just here. I'm high, like, oh shit, my shit's going now. It's just clicking. That's what I need. So I realize like when I smoke wax with the weed, the high is a little bit longer. I don't have to smoke another blunt as soon.
Because you're implementing a much stronger compound. Like that little booger in one rip is your blunt.
Yeah, that's what's so crazy.
And like I'll do like that equivalent. I'll ball up, put on the edge of my thing in my rig at the house, and rip that like 2 times to clear the whole bowl. But I'm suited. Like what I'm about to do now is a little less than what's in there.
Shit, we got this shit. I was overdoing it. The chunk he gave me was 2.3.
Yeah, and that's what and that was my whole thing. I used to know like, so how much do I? So I used to see people on Instagram, they're putting the lines, and I'm like, damn. So how much am I actually supposed to put in here? Like, I don't know if I want to be. You never see them after they smoke it. You only see them putting the shit in there. So I'm like, damn. So how high am I actually going to get? Like, am I going to be that high?
That's what you want for personal use. And
that's what I'm like, damn. So I'm doing drugs. I'm putting it down like, hey, that's not enough.
Personal experience and know by how much.
Imagine that glob. What it's gonna last.
Depending on how they made this shit, I don't know how strong it is. So I'm sitting there putting chunks of this shit in there, then melting it down after I rolled up. Let this shit spread. I'm sitting there smoking gloppy. And this shit is, I'm just smoke the whole thing in his face. The wife ain't trying to hit no wax. I'm done. I'm sitting there, the room was spinning and shit. I'm just looking around like, what the fuck?
That wax is a whole element right there. The wax is, and another thing I just got into now.
Blast off. He's about to watch this live. We're about to heat up this hot dab, and we're about to get litty.
Yeah, I got into this THC lean. That is my shit. I fuck with the THC.
I fuck with edibles, so I know that's gonna be
I fuck with complex abstracts THC. Their THC lean. There you go. That's that grandpappy cough. That's the cough after you had the yam and you wasn't supposed to eat the yam.
You always supposed to eat the yam.
Put the yam up there, please. Yeah, that's that right there. That's a keep cheifn, shut your mouth cough right there. One of those.
This is when you realize you really do live an elevated lifestyle.
Yo.
See, usually
you understand your body saying no, you're not. No, your arms aren't chilling. You're not chilling. Your chest is right here right now. You're like, oh yeah, your body. Your body like, hold up, wait. That's the only thing that bothers me. That tightness, because I really be thinking, I'm dying. I was like, oh my god, why? Oh shit.
There we go.
Big ass slap.
All right.
First dab I ever took when I had that feeling, I was sweating rolling
through the whole fucking.
I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna
You
die?
globbed that bitch all the way up, didn't you?
You see how I spoke it?
Oh, like that one when you came back.
So everything was in the blood. Everything in the blood. Oh, this is like old school wax. There ain't nothing wrong. I see this whole fucking thing. There ain't nothing. And I was like, damn. Fuck that though.
So is there ways? So
damn.
all right. So say you are somebody that is growing to grow for that purpose to grow wax and stuff. Is there a way? So should you grow a certain way to get the best out of your wax? Because you're not worried about the flower in the sense of smoking.
You're more worried about the resin in the plant.
In the plant. So
Go with organic nutrients. And that's going to be on part 3 of Keep Cheifn.
Along with this bleeder right here.
Yeah.
Smoking this bleeder.
Keep cheifn. Shout out bleeder.
But he going on for the past the next 2 minutes here before I cough out and die.
That bitch ain't right.
God damn that ammo.
I'm about to steal your charger.
Oh yeah. My nose.
Damn, I can't even stop coughing.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta get them out. I cough for days off. People like, damn, why you coughing? I'm like, shit, I'm still coughing from yesterday's client. You got an iPhone? I got it.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'll be coughing for blunts from 2 days ago. People like, oh, you coughing?
Go with organic nutrients and use topping and LST training to your maximum benefit. Yeah. The reason why I say that is because you can keep the flower,
I think all
and you can use the leaves that are matured to press as well into rosin.
Yeah, I remember. I love rosin presses stuff. The first time I seen it was at a Philly smoke station. That blew my mind seeing that shit. Yeah. I think, matter of fact, we got some. Matter of fact, we got some flower pressing and me like a flower. They told us basically supposed to put it in a blunt with the weed and shit, but it was definitely cool.
Yeah. Homemade rosin press. The girl's flat iron.
He went and bought a tabletop rosin.
If you got a temperature sensor to see if it's about 350.
Yeah.
Take, and especially if it's like a big one like this, if you got that big flat iron, one of them, the clamp joints, get you some parchment paper, put it in.
I think I seen it on Facebook.
Press and squeeze 30 seconds. Lift up. You got your wax.
Wow. Anybody trying to do a little insider on some home cleans, get you some wax.
Caution,
oh yeah. Yeah, we are not responsible for any fires or infractions or burns or anything.
Or just plain
Here at FDM,
Don't be stupid.
Oh, maybe I can throw a little bit of oil on this bitch and cooking oil. Think maybe I can grease out a little more.
Don't be stupid.
Motherfucker.
Don't try it with Reggie.
Please.